So what do we got here? 569, 580. We could take our touring car here. Makes good power. 597. Crazy, huh? The garage RCR Civic makes 589 horse. Well, 389 horsepower, and then we have the Type R touring car that makes 219 horsepower, but the weight is definitely less. Quite interesting. I'm just pulling up the chat, so we'll get the chat going, and then we should be good to go drive. We're gonna try to do two events real quick. This Civic One Make Series, and then possibly the Nordschleife European 600 performance point race. So what shall we take out here? I mean, it's pretty wild. The EF has 557 horsepower. Pretty good power numbers here from these cars. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what we want to take out there, you know. I guess we'll go with the Civic touring car. I mean, it'll handle well. So yeah, let's go with it. I think we should do well with it. There are other touring cars out there. What tires are we on? Racing mediums. Alright, I guess that's what we'll take. Let's just jump in and go. Tokyo Expressway, south counterclockwise. I'm not sure if I remember this one, but it's only 4 laps, so we'll just jump into this real quick, and then we'll head over to the Nordschleife in the 600 performance point race. Here's what we're gonna see there. We ran a little earlier on iRacing, and we did the VW Beetle Light at Summit Point's short layout, and that was a lot of fun. And after that, we headed over to Le Mans to run a 35-minute GTP, LMP2, and GT3 race. But let's get in here and see. There's going to be a rolling start. Assuming the touring car still uses H-pattern gearbox. We'll see. That's right. All right. This feels good. I'm not sure how good the brakes are, so we kind of hesitated there. Not sure if this has a 6-speed. Oh, it sure does. Okay. So it could be a K20 maybe. Just bolt-ons. We'll see if we can even catch up to some of these guys. Come on. Picking up the pace. Handling wise, pretty good, good fun. We have an EF ahead after we just passed the Jack's Civic. We have good brakes. Four laps to get all the way to the front. I'm not sure if we'll be able to, but we're gonna give it our best. Some of the cars are spaced out now a little more. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna have to restart that race. Crazy. So got on the brakes a little too hard. Grabbed a little too much brake, weight shifted forward, lost the rear. So let's go for it again. So we got to be more cautious on the brakes. Can't get on them so hard to shift the balance forward so abruptly. The car has excellent grip. We're on racing medium tires. Some of the cars pull really well though. We got a good exit out of there. Let's keep the momentum going. So that's a EK that we caught up to. Should have downshifted earlier. Kind of sketchy getting through there. Holy shit. I am not trying to go to pit lane, man. Just could not make the corner. Came in too hot. Geared too high. Alright. Let's see if we can actually get around Tokyo here. This shouldn't be that difficult, but we're making it difficult on ourselves. Just not reading the corners right. Okay, let's keep this thing moving. Momentum cars, you gotta keep that momentum up. Whoa, touched me a little bit. Whoops, no 7th gear. So the K20's tapped out, I think. Not the greatest way to keep the momentum going. Now we're a little behind. Jesus. Had to brake really hard for him. How do you flash your lights? Just couldn't get through, missed my opportunity. Still not too sure of the track here. We're up to P8. We need to make faster progress if we're going to get anywhere. Little wiggle there, little rub. Missed 2nd gear for a second there. Little panic moment. Bit of an understeer moment as well. on lap 2 now. Kind of pushed our way through, understeered a little rubbing. It wasn't too bad though. Let's see if we can catch up to P2 now. Oops, a little bit of trail braking and fender rubbing, but we're getting there. We see P2 and P1, so we have 2 laps to do this. I guess, yeah, this lap, 1 more. Wrong gear. 5th would have worked there, even though it was flashing 4th. Something you always got to be mindful of, so I guess that more track time would have helped me here. It's fun running these cars here. Let's get after him. Yeah, there's some traffic now. Holy shit, where are you coming my way, man? I guess it's lap traffic. Okay, we're up to P1 after that little bobble with traffic. Come on. Brakes are really good on the car. I'm not used to it. Like I said, right after this, we're gonna hit the Nordschleife. Oh, maybe we're hitting walls. Not paying attention. Well, luckily we were able to pull away from those guys. make the corner, man. Ridiculous. Luckily we had a big enough gap, but of course if you don't dash at second gear there, you're just gonna understeer. Even though you feel like you have grip, you're just gonna understeer right towards pit entry. Trail braking there at high speed, man, it's not really good, I guess. The rear started breaking loose. Kind of cool how I went through at night today's cycle. Jesus, what am I doing? Just not focused on this final lap. We have a big gap, so I'm just whatever. But here is the start finish. Okay, now we'll hit the Nordschleife. That's a fun event. Fun event. You definitely got to keep the car balanced, so you can't make abrupt changes in inputs. Cool. Get some money, maybe fix up one of the cars we recently picked up. That'd be a cool replay to see. Except for the final lap, obviously I blew that, so let's go ahead and save that replay. Oops. And now let's hit the other weekly challenge that looks appealing anyway. Some of them are just kind of lame, you know, you don't even want to give them a shot, but we'll give this one a try. Let's see what we've got here. Clubman Cup, that's the one we're going to do because we want to hit the Nordschleife with it. It's going to be 2 laps, not bad, not bad. It's got to be a road car, okay. Wait, so it's got to be a road car. Suggested performance point is 600. Take that over there. We could try that. What kind of tires do we have for it? What else could we take out there? What if we take this M3 out there? What kind of tires are we on? Racing hard tires, okay. Let's see what it does. We're going to be underpowered by 20 performance points, but if it has a handling, it has a handling, right? Let's see. So 2 laps, that's not much at all. H pattern car, I'm assuming it is. I know we haven't done very much with it, so. We're going to be up against some pretty stiff competition here, so we might not get the P3 that we were looking for. But yeah, we should be an H pattern car. It's an M3, basically spec E46, I think. Okay. Come on, man. Little bump to the rear. Like I said, we're gonna be underpowered by like 20 performance points, which we'll see what that turns into here towards the end of the race. I think the car's handling pretty well so far. Let's see what happens here. I mean, we're pretty far back. We started in last, and we have to work our way through all this traffic and in 2 laps. Whoa, car off there. Let's see how it goes now. I don't think we'll be able to get to the podium, but it'd be nice to get close. Oh man, come on. Did not mean to run the Audi off the road, but he pinched me. So my apologies to the Audi. We tried to get through there. This is going to be a game of patience, isn't it? Couldn't find third gear there for a second. Having a hard time finding third. Needed higher PMs there, but there's quite a gap from second to third gear in the power band. Some of these cars are definitely going to be more powerful. Jesus, dude. What are these guys doing? If they were faster, I wouldn't hit them. It's just, I guess the handling is not there on some of these cars. They might have the power, but maybe they're on the wrong tire, or suspension is not built up, tuned to with the extent that this car has been. Thanks to Tony. He put this setup together in this car. See, they're braking here. It's getting wild. A little bit of contact. They're braking in places where you should be just barely lifting. And everybody should probably be on the same tire too. I guess performance points, but still, man. I mean, this Maserati in front of me is just horrible through the carousel. See, we can probably hold the momentum here and they're gonna brake hard. See what I mean? Oh, we got the grass. Oh, we're dying, we're dying. Oops. Alright, we're gonna have to get back at it. Yeah, I don't know why these cars should be a little better out here. It's not always just power for that long straight, you know. If you're on the Nordschleife, you need a total package. Hopefully we can work through the rest of the field after that spin we had. No, don't tell me we're gonna have rain coming. That'll be rough if it is. That was pretty nice. The Vantage let me through. Okay, we got a Cayman. See what kind of cars are running up front. I'm sure on the straight, some of these cars will have the power to get past me. We'll try to use the momentum. And other cars that are going to run away. Okay, no rain on the forecast. Oh, there goes the Cayman. Sure enough. Can we get a draft? I don't know. I don't know if it's a strong draft or anything at all. But now we have to try to get past 8 cars in the next lap. TVR Tuscan, haven't seen one of those for a while. Probably has power, but can't turn for shit. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to the front guys, but we're gonna try. See a car up there, so we're catching some. I guess at this point P3 would be nice, right? Okay, we should have stayed in 5th there. Couple cars up ahead. We got to use the twisty sections and hold our momentum to get some of these higher horsepower cars. So let's see what happens on this lap. I think we're closing in. One of them's the Lambo. This past weekend we did the Nordschleife 24-hour on iRacing. And that was a lot of fun, of course. Come on, man. You're loose in the car. There's P3, so we need that, at least a podium, to get some payout money. Oh, not too crazy. What Porsche is that? 911 GT3 997, alright. Let's try to see if we can beat a GT3. The thing is, he can catch me on the final straight, so we gotta really get away in these tight sections, because if you look right now, he is right there. Oh shit, is he gonna take me out? Okay, let's keep the momentum going. He's off, he crashed. Alright. P2 is ahead, P1 has run away though. P1 has ran away with it. Almost died back there. Maybe if we hadn't had that spin, we'd be in a better position to challenge for first, but at this point, 32-second gap's not gonna happen. Come on, dude. Lost it trying to push too hard. The gap was coming down, but there's no way. It was down to 26 seconds. We just tried to push way too hard in that section, got too far wide, and then the car just lost control. Now I don't know if we're far enough ahead of this AMG for the straight. We'll see. Looks like he's... Oh, now he's gaining quickly. But it's a 10-second gap, even after that spin. I mean, you can see P1 is now pulling away. He crossed the line already. Maybe we could have done something, but I think even if we would have caught him in the twisties on the straightaway, he would have pulled away from me. Jesus. It's crazy what the oops. It's crazy what just a little touch of the grass does in this title. It's kind of too much, but whatever. There it is. I mean, overall we had a good time getting through the pack of cars. M3 is pretty well balanced platform here in this car that was put together by Anthony. By Tony Baloney. So thanks to Tony for putting together a solid car. Yeah, I don't know if P1 was even something that we could have done. But we got some good money out of it. We'll try to fix up some cars. And I'm not sure what else is on the... Well, I mean, I saw some of the weekly challenges, but they weren't that appealing. Like, I used to love Trial Mountain, but these days I'm not so sure about it. Getting past some of these cars was tricky. But, yeah, this car is solid. Well put together. Definitely had some scary moments and crashes, but I guess luckily it's not like iRacing where you touch something and you get a meatball flag and you got to come in for repairs, or you're out of the race completely. It was good fun though. That Clio, man, some of them were just parking it in the middle of the apex. Alright, I gotta get out of here. It was a good time. Have a good one.